Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, hey, hey. Hey Harris, welcome to the live stream. So at 6 o'clock, I am putting a review of P Valley season 2, episodes 2. I think that's a great show, and we're gonna talk about it. What I like about the show is the fact that it's everyday life. This is stuff that's happening in real life. That's happening in strip clubs, that are happening to real people's lives. I just love that show. So it will be premiering at 7 p.m. I only talked about Haley and Mercedes because they had a big fallout, and Mercedes kicked Haley out, and I'm really wondering what's going to happen between the two of them. I think that they're the stars of the show beside Uncle Cliff. So stay tuned to that. It will be out today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. As y'all come in, make sure you leave a like on the video. So I wasn't on social media yesterday. I did actually do as planned, and I didn't go live. So this is why we're going live today. But I got a couple of messages which were a little bit disturbing. There's a gentleman that I do commentary on. His name is Adam, and he always invites me to play his live streams or whatever, do commentary to it, and put my input in. I'm going to show you who I'm referring to. I'm going to give him the opportunity though to speak his piece. I don't know if what's being said about him is the truth or not, but I hope not. But he always gave me this feeling like he was a Nature Boy fan. He definitely believes in the same teachings that Nature Boy discussed with the community and his beliefs and all that mess. So hold on, let me do this. So this is my video, as you guys can see. And this is the guy I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys remember him, but I did content on him. Man, he's talking about the black woman and all this other stuff. His channel is all what is it? The all what is it? All the Almighty King or something like that. It's like I can't even see it. I need glasses. Hello, sweetie. Need to know. Who's this? Who's this? All right, hold on. Oh, you know what? I'm sitting here looking at my background, and I'm like looking at this picture on my background, and I'm like, who is this? And I forgot it's a video that I'm gonna put up in a minute. But a ex Carbonation member reached out to me. She's a female. She was in Carbonation for a hot little second. When Nature Boy was speaking the knowledge, and then she left. And then she had went back for a short period of time, and then she left again. I don't really know the exact reason for why she left. She never stayed long, but I want to say she went 2 times. She reached out to me out of concern of Adam. And I probably didn't. I'm sitting up here acting like I'm showing you the picture of who I'm referring to, but you guys can't see anything because I have the screen up. So hold on, let me do a screen share. So do you guys remember this guy? Well, allegedly, they usually try to defend each other, but I guess she's not defending this situation because it's not a healthy situation for the community. And she was talking about that this guy has been to about 6 tribes in the year 2022, allegedly. And it seems like he's going to these tribes to be with young girls. I'm not saying they're underage, but he goes there to be with young girls, and he has unprotected sex with them. and then it doesn't work out, and he's gone a couple of weeks to a couple of months later, and she's starting to think, are you trying to spread something? She also said something that made a lot of sense. She said he gives just enough money where it doesn't break the bank for him, but it if he when he leaves or has a fallout with these tribes, that they can't say that he didn't contribute. So it sounded like the ex carbonation member was trying to say he's kind of sort of like a con artist. He doesn't believe in the knowledge. He's just speaking just to be speaking about something. He definitely is trying to impersonate Nature Boy, and she's really concerned that he's only trying to be in these tribes to have a roof over his head, to belong to something for the moment. Again, to have a roof over his head, and also to be with these women sexually. But he's dangerous, because if he's not having protected sex with these tribe members in different tribes, he's spreading bodily fluids that's not healthy to all these young women. We're talking about your little girls. And it's really sad. So she said, I'm starting to really think, does this dude have something? And he's trying to give it to his own people and trying to spread it all around the community, because something just ain't resonating. So I said, well, I hope that that's not the case. Let's just pray that that's not the case. So I reached out to him, because I just call him by Adam. And the tribe leader that Khadijah was over with, I can't think of his name, but Khadijah was in this tribe too. I don't know if she's still in that same tribe. The tribe leader, that's the tribe also that Kite was in, he was saying stuff about him too. And I said to myself, now, if you got a man who was rocking with you at one point say, shady stuff about you, it's questionable. So I said, I'm gonna reach out to him, give him the opportunity to let me know what's going on, and I'm gonna bring him up on the live. You know, these people act kind of wacky sometimes. So sometimes they'll say, yeah, okay, I'll do a live interview, and I want to clear my name, and then the day of the interview they don't show up. So I kind of sort of don't like to reach out, because it takes too much work and effort. If you're not cash apping these people in advance money, there's no, it's an up it's a touch and go. It's up and down. You just don't know if they're even going to come to even explain them being irresponsible and around this community doing such a thing, and can potentially be getting people sick. But off of that, I was looking at Neek at Night, and she was showing a video of a dude that's doing 103 years. He's never getting out. Now, I didn't want to show the picture or the video, but I don't really play videos too much on my channel no more anyways. But I didn't want to show a screenshot. I should have said not a video. A screenshot of the white girl, Caucasian girl, that he has under control, and he's doing a life sentence. He makes her take naps while he's in jail. He makes her eat out of a dog bowl with the dog collar on. This was, I guess, a video on Facebook. But I don't know if it's her Facebook channel or his Facebook channel. But he's talking to her on a cell phone in the cell and telling her when she could eat. You see her on her knees pouring cereal into a dog bowl and putting on a dog chain, and he's telling her to keep the milk separate from the dog bowl, so she has to bend over, eat the cereal out the dog bowl, and then lick the milk like a dog in the other bowl. So she met him March 2022, and the girl didn't last not even 4 months. Because Neek at Night today did an update that the girl no longer deals with this dude, that the sentence is 103 years because of how he was treating her. He was trying to Hey, what's up, La Printa? He was trying to bring these two black girls that he says I do it to black girls too. But the black girls are up there cussing and being ratchet, and he wasn't telling them to get on the floor or stand in the corner with your back turned to me. You're on punishment. You didn't ask me to eat. He wasn't doing all that with the black girls. He wasn't even telling them to watch their mouth or be ladylike when they was cussing and carrying on. So I'm just not getting how that Caucasian girl was allowing him to do that. But the reason I bring that situation up is, you know how many women allow men to control them from jail, just like Nature Boy, just like how he's doing True. There's many of women that do bids with men that are in jail. And we all know if that man wasn't in jail, I mean, if you was in jail and that man was free, he wouldn't do that for you. She just met match of this year and she's doing all that. Yeah, she met him this year and you look familiar. Okay, I'm looking at you. Okay. She met him this year, March 2022. Guess where he makes her take a shower at? Need to know. He makes her go to the car wash and get out in lingerie and take a shower in the car wash. She was doing it for a hot little second, for a couple of months. I think they broke up sometime in June because Neek at Night had updated the next day that she left the dude. That's when Neek dig deeper and found out what he was in jail for. I didn't hear the part of what he's in jail for, but the dude's in jail for 103 years. Can you imagine being in jail for 100 years? Can you imagine listening to somebody that's in jail for 100 years? Why would you need to listen to somebody that's going to be in jail for 100 years? It's nothing that man can do for you. And this is what I'm saying about Malia, 𝗪𝗛𝗪, Zoca, and 𝗪𝗛𝗪. I believe that Zoca is gonna go back to Solar. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of carbonation members, because a lot of people can't deal with what their reality has been when they were over in carbonation. They want to be around people that are like-minded, have been through the same experience so that they can heal with those people that can relate to them. They gravitate towards each other. The ex-carbonation members, they go to Dominican Republic or wherever these people are at, and they build bonds and heal together. I really feel like when Zoca snaps out of the mayhem and the madness, I believe she's gonna end up going and being back with Solar. I believe she's gonna apologize to him and she's gonna end up being back with Solar. That's what I really believe. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see something. I used to hand no affiliate on. Yeah, in a few months he did it. In a few months he controlled her. So let's listen to Solar and the mess he's talking about. If you look at Solar's face, you can tell he must be getting the best rest now that Nature Boy is gone. Look at his face. You can tell he was in a deep, deep, deep sleep. Unless he went to the bar or something, or was at a party and he drank a lot and he's hung over and he went into a deep sleep because he crashed that way. Sometimes your face can wake up looking like that, but it looks like he just woke up out of a deep sleep. He's probably feeling so rejuvenated getting away from this demon. Look at his face.
What's up, y'all? Here's just a quick message I just had on my mind. Yeah, I just got up, y'all. I just woke up.
Hello, Yolanda.
You know what I'm saying? I just woke up, yeah, and I had some pretty interesting thoughts. Yeah, I just got up, y'all.
Why didn't he just get up and you could tell he didn't brush his teeth, wash his face, or nothing. He just got up and got in front of the camera. And let me tell you something, Solar. You don't look the best in the morning. No one does, but golly, you look like a boxer in the face. One of those little pit bulls or boxer dogs. Boy, bye.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I just woke up, and then anyway, this is the thought. This is the only thought that I wanted to share. This is it. No, I haven't been crying, man. I haven't been crying. I've been sleeping. I've been resting.
Making up.
I've been resting a lot.
He looks he's
Come to DC,
too
I got.
he's too young to be as old looking as he looks. Solar looks like his youth has been sucked away. If you look at his face, I don't care if he's light skinned or not. That don't mean just because you're light skinned that every all light skinned people are beautiful. Solar looks really tired in the face, drained, tired, stressed, and some more. I think that if God didn't take this situation away, I don't think he would have lasted another couple of years before he would have snapped to no return and probably would have never left carbonation. I'm telling you, because this boy looks like he's lived a hard life.
For you. No, I'm not homeless. I'm just tired. I'm super
You just look homeless.
busy. I'm never home. You know what I mean? But look, this is the message. This is it. This is all I wanted to say to you guys. It's only a very simple message, and I'm just gonna post this, right? It's that I'm listening to a lot of spiritual videos and a lot of things like that, and one thing they keep saying to do is stop being yourself. They're saying it like, okay, look, who you are right now is why you're in the situation you're in right now. So if you want to change the situation, you got to change who you are. So they're saying change who you are. Stop being yourself. Stop being who you are because that's why you're in the situation you're in, right? I absolutely disagree with that perspective completely. You know, my life isn't in the best position that I would.
I really wish that he would get up here and talk something that really makes some sense. Now, you get him time to time, he'll get up here and he might answer a couple of questions that the public wants to know. The question I want to know, besides you begging for a $5,000 Razer computer, top of the line computer, I want to know what happened to your little one. I want to know what happened. And I also want to know why you allowed it to happen. Because I believe that when the story does come out, what happened to Zoca and Solar's little one, it's going to be the finger being pointed at both of you guys as a parent, that you guys should have stepped in and that shouldn't have been allowed to happen. You're the parent. You're supposed to protect the child that you bring into this world. That child wasn't protected while in the womb, and it wasn't protected when trying to come into the world. Y'all are still here breathing. Nature Boy locked up and all, he's still here breathing. But where is that little one at? That's all I want to hear about. He needs to go wash his face. He needs to do some. Hello, Uno. He said, "Don't we all, SL? Don't we all?" I want to know, where is the baby? Did you I hope you tell me something like you gave the baby up for adoption because you knew that the environment wasn't right. I could respect that more than you telling me that the baby's deceased, but Zoka went full term. Because you really can't just blame Zoca just because she's over in carbonation for being a deadbeat mom. He's a deadbeat father. He's a man. He should have, in that situation, checked Nature Boy and made sure that Zoca was not in harm's way while pregnant or doing any type of three-way. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm talking about. Let's keep it mature audience. I know we got a mature audience, but let's keep it PG. He should have made sure that she was protected while she was pregnant. And to me, I'm gonna keep bringing this up because that's what he needs to be talking about, not this off the wall nonsense that he's talking about up here. Nobody wants to hear that off the wall nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Zoka's gonna be the one to open up about baby love. You think so? You think so? Hey Stephanie, hi. Yeah, I really don't get him. I really am not trying to get him, but all I'm gonna say to you is that he's got a lot of explaining to do, and she does too. And I don't think he has time to sit up here and talk about a bunch of nothing, because you know he's got a lot of explaining to do. And let's not forget the liquor she was drinking. Yep, and the shot and the weed. Oh, she was doing all of that. She was sitting up there getting in where she fits in. You can't get in where you fit in, ma'am, when you're pregnant. You have to be feeding that child, nurturing that child, and making sure that that living being inside of you is taken care of. And that's because you need to take care of yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself, your child is being affected. Don't even make no sense. Where is Zoka living? I'm a little behind on the. She lives with Nature Boy. Well, Nature Boy's in jail, so let me not say it like that. She lives with Zoka, Aya, all the girls at the Airbnb that they're getting evicted from need to know. And I don't know where they're gonna be moving to, but that's where they currently still live. All the guys left except for True.
Like my life to be in right now is manifesting into that. And they tell you to speak in the now to manifest these things and to feel that vibration now. And I want you to know this. I just want you to know this. You're not needing to change who you are.
I agree with you. It could have been Stillborn. The reason why I say that as well, I agree with you, is because you just said it. What did you say? You said definitely could be avoided if she get regular checkups. She wasn't getting that. They didn't believe in that. So that's the problem of the underweight babies that were coming. Remember, all the babies were always underweight and looked sickly, but it was just because they were probably eating like only a solar noon meal. Well, that was the reason for the underweight, and they were probably stressed. But the stillborn, that was because if you're not going to prenatal um appointments, how will you know there's a problem with the baby so that the doctor can work it out, so that everybody's adjusted and it's a healthy pregnancy? Nature Boy just had them home pregnant, no prenatal pills. They wasn't eating properly. He just had added before they started eating animal products. They were allowed to eat eggs, and they were allowed to eat all day. The women were, because they were pregnant. So if you wanted to eat more, you had to get pregnant so you could eat just as much as Nature Boy ate. And it's so sad. There's no way I could leave a tribe that literally the master, which is Nature Boy, ate more than everybody else. All the years that Nature Boy was the leader of carbonation, he never looked skinny. He always looked, like he ate, and everybody else looked malnutrition. I don't get that. How can one man make sure that he eats, and if he wants to eat all day, that's what he's going to do, but they have to eat when he tells them to eat, or they have to eat one solar noon meal, and they always said that he ate first, and they basically got the leftovers or whatever. I mean, how do you do that? That is so inhumane. This don't make no sense. She was being abused and forced to do stuff. I wish she would have ran away. I know it because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think Velvet was lying when she said that one day he had put them all in one room, and Zoka was crying because she didn't want to do nothing because she was pregnant, and he was started doing stuff to her. He started doing stuff to all the women. So him being aggressive with her, she was pregnant. It could have kind of sort of traumatized everything. And the way he was handling her with the other girls, and the baby could have that could have happened that way too. I don't want to get into too many graphics about it, but it's just really sad that he's so demonic that he doesn't look at what he's doing is a bad situation. I'm sorry, but why no? It says why no one did nothing to. I know it, right? You would think somebody would do something to his food. I think they were just too scared. It's almost like being in a DV relationship with a man that's, going upside your head every day. And, you can run out that door. You're not chained down, but you're just so scared. So you stay in it, until you're strong enough to say, I don't want to go through this no more, and you walk out the door. They was abusing that. Yeah, they was. Yeah, I believe so too. It's really sad, but I believe so too. I believe that foul play happened to that baby.
Are. You're needing to tap into different versions of who you are. Okay? Everything exists within you. All knowledge exists within you right now. That's why you could take mushrooms, you could take LSD, you could take DMT, and you have these experiences where you know everything for a moment because it's already in you. So they're going to tell you a couple of things.
You don't have to listen to me, but you should already know by this new thing that they're doing, Musa and Solar and all the rest. They get up here and they freely talk about promoting psychedelic drugs, ayahuasca. He's talking about LSD. How are you on a spiritual journey, Solar, or living a holistic lifestyle, and you're talking about psychedelic drugs? Everyone's body don't respond the same way to drugs, especially psychedelic drugs. Some people might take that drug and not come back or be in a coma in a hospital somewhere. You're pushing the wrong message, dude. And I understand that he's been through some things in his life, but this is retarded here. This is to me unacceptable. I don't understand how you get out of a sound sleep and you stop pushing psychedelic drugs, and you're talking about it like that's something you're supposed to do to reach your highest spiritual spirit or something. How, I mean, I never knew that in order for me to go to church I have to do LSD so that I can be close to the God. Is That's my point. Or whatever he's trying to be closest to. Zoka and all the other women will be back with whomever. Yeah, you're right, and it's a sad situation. It really is. Somebody said, "Why is Solar's face so swollen?" He just woke up, and you got to understand the hygiene ain't there with none of them. So he just rolled up out of the bed, probably didn't brush his teeth. I bet you his breath is kicking, and he got on live and started talking. I don't know what was the big rush that he couldn't go brush his teeth, wash his face, and refresh himself before he just came on, because he looks horrible. He looks like he's been sleeping in the Amazon jungle without a blanket or a tent. That's what he looks like. I also think that sometimes says baby, do y'all think the police will ever look? I believe that they will look into it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking in investigating that now, because look at how much the community has brought that up about that situation. I'm quite sure that they've gotten those videos too, questioning about the baby. And if the baby never went to the hospital and they just buried the baby in the backyard or wherever they were staying at, somebody's in trouble, or all of them are in trouble. So I believe that they're investigating that as well, because they're trying to sit him down. The local authorities is trying to sit him down. clear that they are trying to find themselves. Yeah, it is crazy. Hey, Genty. He sounds like his breath stinks. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. I can't wait till Friday gets here. Happy Thursday to you. I'm not going to stay on here long. I just also want to get on here too to tell you that today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be premiering um P Valley second season series 2. I only touched on Mercedes and Haley because Mercedes had just kicked Haley out the house. So now Haley's homeless as of I think June 12th or 13th, whenever that aired, whatever Sunday that was. And I think that to me they're like they play the main character in this whole P Valley series. And there's a lot going on with both of them in their lives. I think more so than all of the other cast. So I really just touched on those two. But I think I'm going to do another premiere video talking about from the whole hour that the series played. I want to talk about everything that happened in that hour and what I think about it and what I think is going to happen for the next episode and what's going to be the outcome when the last episode is, who's going to end up marrying who or dumping who, or who's going to might get killed or go to jail. Or that's my show too, Genty. Comes on Sundays. So that will be premiering today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing it on my second channel, Davis Social Media News. I just want to see how well it does on my second channel. And that's why it's going. But I'm gonna end up doing it on my main channel. But I want to see how it does on my second channel. I feel as though if it does decent on my second channel, then I know it's gonna flourish when I put it on my main channel. So it's over there. It's gonna premiere over there at 6 p.m. But listen, I'm not gonna be on here long. Wasn't planning on staying on here long. I just want to check in because I don't want to fall off the wagon of coming live every day. And I've been doing good. I've been going strong for almost this whole year. And I want to keep it like that. I know you will, Genty. You always got my back. So I'm gonna tell y'all to hit the like button on your way out. And y'all have a blessed night. And hopefully I'll be on here tomorrow. If not, I will be putting a premiere up of the full episode 2 and giving you my review on that. So y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all. I'm out. Mwah.